you haven't get one, I mean, it's gonna be just like this. Let's go. You gotta remove the... Guys, today is a shipment day and we are shipping number of our cars to our Nagoya portside yard, and from there they are gonna be shipped out to different parts of the world. And focus of today's video is going to be none other than this beautiful Baysideblue GTR R34, which is being shipped to Melbourne, Australia. Guys, this is a Series 2 edition final model GTR R34, which makes it one of its kind because it comes with a number of upgrades the V-Spec 2s and newers come with, okay? And this car is accident-free, repair-free, very beautiful. We bought this car as a very high-grade car, which is equal to about grade 4.5 at USS Tokyo it will be, and the moment we bought it, it was sold out immediately to Australia. Market is so hot these days in Australia. The moment we have a new GTR R34 coming in, they are being sold out very fast, even before we can list them up for sale on our website, which was exactly the case with this beautiful GTR R34 as well. Again, as I said, it's a accident-free, repair-free, no rust history, very much stock, and very much highly investment-grade GTR R34 it is, in the most wanted special Baysideblue color. So, before we deliver the car to our portside yard, the number of things we have to do today, which we'll be doing in a moment, which are super minor stuff. First thing is first, installing over, of course, garage fan cooling panel. Let me pop up the hood for all of you, and let's take a quick look at the engine compartment itself as well. And to be able to install our cooling panel, we have to take the car to our Soko indoor shop yard. And most of you guys who are GTR fans and who watch our videos, we do manufacture special design cooling panels, carbon fiber at our shop, and owner of this car requested to install one of those cooling panels here. So you will take the car right now before it's delivered to our portside yard and install a really nice cooling panel, and it's gonna look really nice and pretty awesome because it covers up this huge open space in the car, and it will be only the cooling panel which will be as an upgrade part on this engine compartment. As you guys can see, that car is very much stock, no upgrades on that or whatsoever, and strut towers, as you guys can see, that very clean, no rust issues or whatsoever. If the car has been kept in a rust prone area, as I say that over and over again, first things first, rust would start bubbling up here on the strut towers. Anyways, this car is clean, no rust issues, and we will soon install with you, all of you together, one of our cooling panels. And through that process, you get to see how easy and simple it is to install, cooling panel on GTR R34s. Now, another thing we have to do before it's gonna be delivered to our portside yard is something, again, super minor, but very, very important. Let's take a look at the interior of the car from here, and let me go myself to the other side of the angle. Guys, as I said, as you guys can see, that is a Series 2 final model, and final models came with V-Spec 2, the same black interior, or the same interior that was used for the V-Spec 2 newers as well. Anyways, as you guys can see, that interior of the car as well, very much stock. The car has got 76,371 kilometers, which is very much of a genuine mileage. We will put some gas in it. As you guys can see, that the lamp is on already, which is something that I don't like. And sitting here, me inside this interior, car looks very, very clean and very well kept, except for one part, which looks a little bit not fitting for this car, and that part is none other than the shift knob. As you guys can see, that steering wheel is very clean. The e-brakes are very good condition. MFD, everything, dashboard is very clean. But one thing that doesn't look clean is this actually shift knob. So we have a brand new shift knob as well. I mean, we have all the time spare parts that needed for our GTR R34s and 33s and other 32s and other JDM sports cars as well. So let's take the car right now to our backside shop, to JDM Global Office. Install the spare shift knob here first, and let's drive the car to our Soko yard where we have a spare cooling panel, and we will install that, and we will be going to Nagoya port as the last journey of this car on the Japanese highways before it's going to be shipped out to Melbourne, Australia. Okay, let's get out. Enough for the talk. Let me sit on the behind the steering wheel and be on our way. Here we are at JDM Global, and what we gotta do right now is I have to, whoa, take a look at this car, guys. This is one of its kind on its own. Nothing than legend itself. Guys, not legend I'm saying because it's S13, because it's Tomi Kaira S13. Have you ever seen one Tomi Kaira S13? Tell me about that. Some people say it's just one made. Some people say it's just 5 made, but guys, this is the only Silvia model S13s Tomi Kaira ever remanufactured. And this thing is nothing less than stunning, which is gonna be a special movie probably if we get time that we will be talking a little bit more in detail. So, with this being said, hey, take a look at this car. This is a fucking GTR station wagon. If you have a family, if you want to drive a GTR, this is absolutely it. Anyways, let me grab the part, let's install it, and be on our way to our Soko yard, where we will have to install our cooling panel as well. Oh, here, I had this one prepared already. So guys, this is OEM shift knob that came from nothing than, from Nissan itself, brand new. You know, swapping the shift knob is piece of cake, you know. Here is the good old shift knob. Looks a little bit of worn out. Understandable because the car is 20-something years old. Oops, let's take it off. And to take off the shift knob, you just simply have to, you know, oops. Yeah, this is 20 years old, 21-year-old shift knob standing here, I guess. You just have to, you know, voila, guys. Oops, look, it came out. Voila. Oops, here we go. So here's the new shift knob, which is gonna look as good as a brand new shift knob can possibly look. So we have to install this one. And how we install that? Just like this. Very simple. And here we go. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. Now, can you see that? Here's the old shift knob. Here's a brand new shift knob. Two things you will be touching the most when you are driving a GTR, and two things you want to be as perfect as possible is, of course, the shift knob. The other one is steering wheel. Steering wheel, as you guys can see, that is stock, looks pretty awesome. Shift knob right now is also brand new, so it's gonna be looking pretty good and smooth. So, with this, now let's head to our Soko yard, where we will be picking up one of our cooling panels and installing up on this GTR R34 before we head to Nagoya port to its final destination of this GTR R34 before its shipment to Melbourne, Australia. right, boys, so here we are at our Soko, and as we've been discussing, guys, what we gotta do before we head to the port is to install one of those awesome R34 cooling panels. This is the best cooling panel you can ever get for your R34. If you haven't get one, I mean, check out Ningen or RHD Japan, and they got a lot of them for sale. We supply them, they are our distributor, and it's just about 380 bucks, 360 bucks maybe at discount if you can get it. And it makes your GTR look super fabulous. That's a free advertisement for myself. Let's install up this cooling panel and see how it looks on this stock GTR R34. It's gonna be super simple mechanical stuff we will be doing. So what we gotta do to be able to install this cooling panel, guys, is that we have to remove a number of things here. Very simple stuff, like basic elementary stuff. So we have to first remove those bolts, so you guys can see that. This one right here, this one right here. And we have to open up this one right here, take out the bolt, and take this one as well. I mean, we can keep it as it is, and we gotta remove this bolt, and we can attach very much clearly this cooling panel that we have here. And you put the bolts on, it's gonna look really beautiful. So guys, visualize this as it is conditioned right now. Let everyone see from the top right here. And let's take a look how much better it's gonna look with the cooling panel on it, right? So, Vic? Yes? You got the cooling panel? So, here we go. Cooling panel was prepared by Beck. Guys, take a look at this. I mean, just show them those cars. Man, tell me, what do you think? I mean, where in the world do you see so many GTRs together, you know what I mean? That's my garage. Okay, V-Spec 2, V-Spec, standard GTR R34, we got the red one, we got the CAD one, we have Baysideblue one, pearl white one, everything. We have M-Spec, as you guys can see that, sparkling silver, standard V-Spec, V-Spec. We got some other cars out there as well, so many cars, guys. I mean, we got them all. If you are in the market for one, you know who to contact, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody in Japan has as many JDM sports cars as we have, right? We got them all. So, here's our cooling panel. As you guys can see, that looks shiny and looks really, really nice. Yeah, Vic, you already opened them up? So, this part looks ugly. This part looks nice. So, this part, I mean, nobody gets to see that, so we can just put it like this. Take a look at it. This, as it is, it's gonna be just like this. It's gonna look sexy, and I tell you what, it's so much worth your, how much? 360 bucks. Worth it.